All right, welcome back to McLean's beautiful restaurant here in Richmond, Virginia, where everybody here is voted or is going to vote, and they're pumped up because their governor's right here. But first, I want to talk to some of the people. After all, without these people, the governor's not sitting in that chair. Ruse, where are you from?
From Richmond, Virginia.
What do you think's on the line today in this primary?
All eyes are on Virginia.
Right.
Two important congressional districts, Congressional District 2 and Congressional District 7.
And who are you going for?
Jen Kiggins from Congressional District 2.
Navy veteran?
Navy veteran, yes. State senator, a conservative woman, mother of 4. And then we have a great person coming from the 7th Congressional District, Yesley Vega. Great story.
Now, Yesley's good, but we like Derek Anderson, who was just here, too, right? Julie?
Yes.
Why is today important for the people of Virginia and around the country?
Because we care about American family values, and we need good conservative candidates to really stand tall for moms and for kids and for dads and to lower taxes and to lower gas prices. I mean, there's so many issues at stake.
Do you ever remember voters being this engaged?
I think it's a new day and it's exciting. No, I don't. And I'm excited to be here.
And here's the toughest question.
Yes.
The governor's between 6'5" and 6'7". We're about to measure him. Where do you think he'll come out on this issue?
Easily 6'7".
6'7". Okay, we're going to have to find out. Let's go. All right. Christian, thanks so much. Governor, great to see you. Governor Glenn Youngkin, everybody. All right. First off, if you don't mind, Governor, if you would just stand up, put this under your heel right there. There we go. We'll find out.
Hang on. There we go.
Okay. You got it?
You got it?
You got it.
There we go. I got it. You need some help?
He is 83 inches. And that turns out to be 6'11". Yeah. Governor, the country's about to find out if your election win in the off-year election in a state that many people thought was blue, and then they said maybe purple, and then this Republican wins. Is this an anomaly, or is Virginia changing?
Virginia's changing. And what's happened, of course, is that Virginians came together, and it wasn't so much Republicans versus Democrats. It was that the progressive liberal policies just ran off the page. And all of a sudden, independents and a lot of Democrats said, I don't agree with any of that. I believe in low taxes. I believe that parents should have a role in their kids' education and an absolute say. I believe that law enforcement should be funded and supported. This is what's most important. And Virginians have come together and said, that's the agenda that we support. And by the way, that's the agenda we've delivered in our first 5 months in office.
You're not picking candidates. You're not picking candidates today. You think they all supported you, so let's see how it comes out. You're looking for a big turnout. But what are you doing this a little bit later on?
Well, we're going to fully engage to support these candidates.
And you're doing a budget. You're signing a budget.
Oh, today we're signing a budget. And it is an incredibly important budget. It in fact provides $4 billion of tax reductions. $4 billion at a time when we've seen Joe Biden's inflationary economy running away from Virginians. Right. We're funding over $400 million into law enforcement for raises and equipment and training. We're going to have the largest education budget in the history of Virginia. We're giving teacher raises and funding in schools. But, oh, by the way, we're funding into school choice. And we're going to create lab schools across Virginia to give Virginia parents the ability to choose where their kid goes to school.
Will they be able to take their taxpayer dollars with them to school, or do they have to get a scholarship to go to that private school?
So we have a great tax credit policy for scholarships for people to use. And, in fact, I just restored the full funding of that. And we are funding $100 million into lab schools within the public school system so that parents can choose within the public school system where they want their kid to go.
So I guess people are supporting a lot of parents here. Governor, we've been horrified by the protests outside Supreme Court Justice's house, and it seems as though the Attorney General doesn't want to enforce the law. As governor, with 2 Supreme Court justices living here, three, excuse me, and Amy Coney Barrett specifically, with their kids, such young kids, what could you guys do to push these people back and provide additional security, or is that a federal issue?
Well, first of all, there is a federal statute. And this is where Governor Hogan and I got together and said, you've got to enforce this federal statute that punishes up to a year in prison for parading and picketing in front of a judge's home to influence their decision. And then you see an assassination attempt in Maryland on Justice Kavanaugh. So we have substantial state resources poised and ready to keep our judges safe. I was frustrated because I introduced a bill to adopt the federal statute, and it was not adopted. But let me tell you, we're going to keep our judges safe, and this is paramount to me because this is our Supreme Court. This is our judicial process, and we're not going to let protesters influence them.
And they're putting their foot on a decision and maybe pressuring Supreme Court justices to change it. It's not just security. Lastly, if the Roe v. Wade is overturned, what happens to people that want an abortion in Virginia?
Well, first, I think it will be overturned, and I think it's right. I think this is a state decision, a state right, and therefore states will have to take up this issue. First and foremost, we're going to make sure that Virginians are safe, and I believe that there will be some protesting. We're going to protect people's constitutional right to protest, but we're also going to make sure that laws aren't violated. We're going to make sure that property isn't destroyed. We're going to make sure that people are abiding by the law, otherwise they'll be arrested, and we're going to maintain peace.
We're going to spend a day together. You're going to let me sign the budget and see what it's like to be a governor for a day. I think I'm going to get on his nerves. What do you think?
Not at all. Not at all.
And at the end of the day, people are going to say, whether you want to or not, you're one term and you're done. A lot of people are looking at what they've seen so far in you and saying, this guy could run for president. Have you thought about that? And it's not saying look into the future because you're four. You can only do one term at a time. Have you thought about it?
Well, first of all, I just want to say, whenever anybody asks me this question, I am incredibly humbled and honored by it. We have a big job in Virginia. Today, we're signing a budget that we're sent here by Virginians to do, to lower taxes, to improve law enforcement, to make our schools better, and to empower parents, to allow parents to decide whether their child wears a mask or not. And we got that done. We've still got a lot of work to do in Virginia, and that's where my attention is. I am always humbled by this request, but we have a lot of work to do today in Virginia.
So you have not made a decision yet?
No.
But you can't rule it out?
I've not made a decision yet.
Right. And you're not ruling it out. All right, Governor, well, we feel we've been there every step of the way. It's the first time I've seen you in person and the first time I've seen you, period, without a red vest on. So this is, you've adapted to the job.
Well, the vests are sold out. We got supply chain issues because of the Biden economy. The vests are sold out, but don't worry, we're going to have another order coming.
And I want to tell you, if you want your name embroidered on it, I have an embroiderer right over there in the corner that can do it, right?
You bet. They're already at work.
And they're absolutely. Governor, thanks so much.
Thank you so
and thanks
much.
for letting us spend the day with him. You'll see the feature a little bit later on in the week and on One Nation over the weekend. Ainsley, the ball is yours.
Excellent job, Brian. You should give him Nancy's card. She can embroider his next red vest.
All right. Nancy, I got to get your card for the governors, right? All right. Well, I'll get it. I've got to get it over.
Maybe she'll make him a Fox and Friends fan shirt. All right. Thank you so much, Brian. Great job with the governor.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.